You said you needed the night to think about it. Have you reached a decision yet, Cruz?
I've been trying to get him to tell me that since we left the house yesterday.
I couldn't tell you because I didn't know.
May I say something first?
Of course.
6 years ago. Well, I've come a long way since then. And I know that I was obsessed with anger and hate and fear of Lionel Lockridge. But even 6 years ago, Cruz, I only meant to frighten him. You have to believe me when I tell you that.
I do believe you.
And since then, I found my family again. And I've won their love. And Eden, and Kelly, and Ted, and even Cece have forgiven me. And I think it's been very good for everyone that I've been back. I think I came back at a good time, and I'd like to think it's been good for them.
We love you, and we need you.
Cruz, I promised myself that I wouldn't beg. But this is so important for so many people. Please, don't take us away from each other again. My children have forgiven me, and they've found it in their hearts to understand, and I am begging you. Give me another chance.
Don't you think she deserves it? After all, what happened because she was ill. She shouldn't be punished for that.
I'm not trying to punish anyone. That's not what this is about.
What is it about? Deciding whether she should be punished? Doing your job? Your job comes before everything else? Before kindness? Before compassion?
Kindness and compassion were not meant to enter in at this
Well, they
point.
should. There shouldn't be law without leniency. There shouldn't be justice without forgiveness. Do you think that you and I are going to be able to stay together if you take away someone as precious to me as my mother?
You mean there's no room in your heart for forgiveness either, is that it?
Please, Cruz, Eden, don't let this come between the two of you. I have enough on my conscience now. He hasn't told us his decision yet, darling.
I could see it in your eyes. Look at me. You tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you're not going to arrest her.
This is probably the most difficult thing I've ever had to do in my life. But I have no choice.
Mama, let's go. No,
Eden,
honey.
stop!
What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna shoot us? Just doing your job. Why don't you do your job, Cruz? Why don't you do your job?
Dare you say...
I will never forgive you for doing this.
Don't say that.
I mean it!
I will recommend the lightest charge possible, and I will do everything in my power to help you.
I can't believe you're doing this to me. I thought you loved me.
I do. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney and to have an attorney present during questioning. If you so desire and cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you without charge before questioning.